Nintendo has gotten flack among the Pretendo community for announcing Wayforward's new Bakugan game during a Nintendo stream. This is a really, really good example, I think, of just how the Nintendo fan base tends to get overhyped over nothing. All we knew about this situation going in is that Nintendo was streaming and they were showing off a new game from Wayforward, a third-party game from Wayforward. That's it. And of course, people were talking about like, oh, it's Contra, it's Contra, it's Wario Land, it's Metroid, even though those aren't really third-party games. People were basically getting overhyped right from the get-go. And when the game was unveiled, a Bakugan game, people were pissed, and they went off and started bitching about Nintendo overhyping them and doing all this stuff. Well, the thing is, Nintendo didn't do anything. You know what I mean? Like, it was entirely the fans. It was entirely the fans just taking these ideas and just running with them. Like, oh, it's a new Metroid game, it's a new Wario Land game. When I first heard of it, right, like, people were speculating it was going to be a Nintendo first-party game, a collaboration, and that was clearly not the case going by the original tweet. It was fans getting overhyped, getting hyped over nothing, and then blaming Nintendo for it. It really does feel almost like a Wii U style response to this announcement. It reminds me a lot of E3 2015 in that regard, where people just get furious over not getting what they wanted, I guess. I mean, I don't really know. From what I understand, like, younger audiences are fine. It's like the older fan bases that are just like, who cares about this shit? And again, it's kind of interesting how I kind of differ on this mindset. I do other things other than play video games. So whenever I get an announcement that I don't care for, and I will say that I do not care for Bakugan at all. I actually was one of the people who tuned out of that announcement once we realized what it was. Even though I don't care about Bakugan at all, like, I'm just not going to buy it. That's really all there is to it. Like, I don't care for it. I don't care about it, and but I'm not going to get angry about it either. You know what I mean? Like, it's just a release that I don't care about. That's all. Like, you don't need to buy every single game that comes out. You know what I mean? It's really that's all you need to do. I don't respect people who get angry over these kinds of announcements. Paper Mario, which was the focus of the stream, looked great. I was very, very excited for it. Very, very hyped for it. Very, very interested in that. And we'll have to see just how it turns out when it launches this Friday. Until then, I will see you all next time.